This demo presents GamePals, a shared control framework for video game accessibility, submitted to CHI 2026. Video games pose several accessibility challenges for people with upper limb motor impairments, as they often require players to handle many input controls in rapid succession. Human cooperation solutions address this issue by allowing the player to delegate some game actions to a human co-pilot. For example, in a first-person shooter, the player could control movement and shooting, while delegating other actions, such as aiming and weapon switching, to a co-pilot. A limitation of human cooperation is that it requires human assistance. An alternative solution is partial automation, in which the co-pilot is a software agent. Commercial solutions, such as the Xbox Controller Assist, already offer human cooperation but are limited to a single, human, co-pilot. Existing research probes also implement partial automation, but they work only with custom, purpose-built experimental games, and allow automation only of specific game actions. To address these limitations, we present GamePals, a framework that can be used with existing third-party video games to provide human cooperation with multiple human players, as well as partial automation of arbitrary actions, potentially at the same time. During the demo of GamePals, the participant can try the system by playing the vehicular soccer game Rocket League. The participant can decide whether to play supported by human co-pilots, a software co-pilot, or both. Then, each human player can decide which controller to use during the game. This can be a standard controller, such as the Xbox wireless controller, or an accessible modular one, like the Xbox adaptive controller. Finally, the participant can decide which game actions each player can control. For example, the participant can control acceleration and steering, while delegating the other actions to the co-pilots. The participant is now ready to play. In this example, the pilot is playing Rocket League with the support of a software co-pilot. The pilot uses a standard controller and is responsible only for steering, while all other controls are delegated to the software agent. The agent can be seen jumping while the player is shooting at the goal. Accelerating to save the ball. And boosting to get to the ball quicker. In this other example, the pilot is playing with support from both a human co-pilot and a software co-pilot. The pilot uses an accessible controller, while the human co-pilot uses a standard one. The pilot controls boosting and jumping, the human co-pilot controls acceleration and braking, and the software co-pilot is responsible for steering. GamePals was developed at the Everywhere Lab of the University of Milan.